So I'm going to start off this write-up on 7Friday's PS1 04 by stating that I am not a boat person, but damn it, this watch could turn me into one. Inspired by all things nautical, this piece is certainly in my top 3 entries within the P-Series lineup from 7Friday. Whether you're drawn in by the antique brass bezel or the rich navy blue accents, this watch presents a beautiful blend of oceanic ruggedness and the refined maturity of a Navy admiral. Now, standard for 7Friday's P-Series sizing, this watch comes in at 47.6mm by 47mm. The weight is significant, but not so heavy that it's obnoxious or intrusive, but just heavy enough to let you know that it's valuable. The case body of the PS1 04 features sandblasted gunmetal with a PVD coating for excellent durability, and this is surrounded with a typical 7Friday part called the animation ring, and that's treated with this antique brass PVD coating. The 5-layer skeletonized dial offers plenty of depth and detail, and one of my favorite features of the dials are the navy cutouts near the 3 and 9 position. These really remind me of metal grate flooring, which is commonly seen on large industrial ships to allow drainage of seawater. The hard etchings outside of each hour position also adds to the industrial approach of the design. Now, the heavy-handed nature of the PS1 04 comes mostly from its case, which is admittedly very utilitarian. But for every bit of masculinity and ruggedness that this antique brass case provides, this piece balances these elements with much lighter features towards the center of the dial. We have a matte gold hour dial, which spans throughout the face. The minute hand is predominantly silver with a subtle navy accent ring. And much of the watch's interior, which is visible in the lowest layer, shows many raw steel mechanical parts of the engine. Even the 7Friday logo is printed in this lighter silver color, and all of these lighter elements contribute to the balance that this watch perfectly strikes. I found it particularly interesting that within the watch's face, the only component that truly matches this antique brass bezel and animation ring is the second style, which is partially concealed by the much larger minute and hour hands. It's a delicate balance, but I think 7Friday just absolutely nailed it. The glass on this watch is a sapphire crystal, which has been coated with an anti-reflective coating on the inner side. The engine driving this ship out to sea is the tried and true Miyota 82S5, which of course is automatic. Certainly one of the classier elements of this piece is the strap, which is this stunning navy blue, and it features tone-on-tone stitching. The strap is padded leather calfskin, and I found it to be extremely comfortable, even for all-day wear. It just has an awesome feel on the wrist. And what kind of nautical watch would this be if it couldn't handle a little bit of seawater? This watch is rated at 3 ATM, meaning it can handle even the roughest storms. Now, 7Friday cannot guarantee the PS1 04's survival should you find yourself going overboard. But let's be honest, if you find yourself overboard in the middle of the open ocean, you got bigger problems than what watch you're wearing. As seen in every genuine 7Friday watch, you'll find an NFC chip embedded behind the globe of the case back, and that enables you to scan your watch via your smartphone and verify its authenticity instantly. This is all done within 7Friday's app, which is incredibly well designed and highly functional. Now, in 7Friday's official description of this watch, they say that the PS1 04 is closer to that of Captain Nemo and the Nautilus than Captain Stubing of the Love Boat. Now, if you don't know about Captain Nemo, he was quite the character. In the book, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Nemo creates an insane underwater submarine vessel that's called the Nautilus, and he did this purely in an attempt to escape humanity and all of its faults. Now, we can all take a look at the world around us and find areas of improvement, but Captain Nemo, he took it to the next level, like below sea level kind of level. And while I can't say I would join Captain Nemo on his outlandish quest, I do have respect for a man who enjoys his privacy and doesn't hesitate to make a plan and follow through with it. Nemo sounds like the kind of guy to live every day like it's Friday, putting him right on brand with 7Friday. Now, does liking all of this make me a boat person? I'm not sure, but if you dig this watch as much as I do, I think me, you, and Captain Nemo could have one hell of a time out on the water this weekend. Just make sure to bring your PS1 04.